welcome to Team Brief. I wanted to start this month to talk about the work that we're doing around culture and leadership. As you're aware, this is something that's really important to us, and many of you have been involved in focus groups and work up to this point. I would like you to look out for a short survey that's been circulated around the organisation. I'd like as many people as possible to fill in this survey. It's really important that we get views from right the way across the organisation. The culture and the leadership are what makes and differentiates good from not so good organisations, so we need to get this right. We are an organisation that prides itself on its links with its local communities, and we're delighted to say this coming Friday we'll be receiving 2 cheques that have been donated from local sources. The first is a cheque for around about £25,000 that will be donated from the Carers charity. Secondly, we'll also get a cheque for around about £1,500 that's been donated to Darren Subar for the work we're doing on robotic surgery. As we enter the holiday period, I just want to say a few words about operational pressures. Given that we're a service that runs 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, there'll be no let up for us during this holiday period. We need to continue to think about patient flow, and we need to continue to think about how we deliver the best services for our patients. So all staff who are getting well-earned rest during the next few weeks, well done, and thank you for everything that you've done. And for those staff who are not taking holiday, equally thank you, and I hope you get the rest at the appropriate time. One of the issues that I've been considering over the last few weeks is how do we improve Team Brief. There have been a number of occasions recently where Team Briefs have only been attended by a small number of people. So we sent out a short survey. It's 3 questions, and it's asking your views on how we can improve Team Brief. And finally, I'd like to mention our upcoming CQC visit. We now have the formal announcement that the well-led review will take place on the week beginning the 24th of September, and we will have some unannounced visits in the run-up to this date. I would therefore like to introduce to you David Dixon. David is leading most of the preparation work for our CQC review, and he'll give you an update on the work that we're undertaking.
So I'm David Dixon, I'm the Assistant Director of Clinical Effectiveness and Quality Improvement here at East Lancs, and I'm leading the preparation for the CQC visit. So I know that you'll probably already know a lot about the CQC. They're our regulatory body and they come in to inspect our services. But I just thought I'd provide a little bit more background about who they are and what they might be looking for from us. So we know that they'll come in at some point in the next couple of months to look at 5 main areas, and these are called Key Lines of Inquiry, or CLOEs. So they look at whether we are providing services to our population that are safe, that are effective, that are caring, that are responsive, and that are well led. And last time they came in, they assessed us overall as good. Trusts can be assessed as requires improvement, good, outstanding, or if everything has gone completely wrong, then inadequate, and they've got the ability to put trust in special measures. Coming out with a good rating last time was obviously excellent for the trust, and we really want to build upon that, a really positive rating, to see what we can achieve this time and showcase the great care that we actually provide. We anticipate that when the inspectors come for their unannounced visit, there'll be 20 to 30 inspectors on site, either on the Blackburn site, the Burnley site, or on our community sites. What you'll be able to notice is that members of the inspection team will be wearing a yellow badge like this, and this will have access to all clinical areas. They will obviously be carrying their own identification as well, and it would be good practice, of course, to ask them for their ID at all times. They'll be expecting this, and so that's never a problem. In preparation for the inspection, it might be good for you to have a look at this, which is the Trust Quality Handbook. This is available on Ollie. It's also got hard copies available via the communications team. Really useful resource. It gives a lot of background about not only the CQC and the process, but some of the things that they might ask. What I would say is, don't feel threatened or challenged if they do come in. This is a real opportunity for us. This is a chance for us to show the great care that we actually provide to our patients here in East Lancashire. And they're not here to catch us out. In fact, the opposite. They want to see us delivering great care in practice. And a lot of the things that they might ask you around you will already know. But if you don't know, then please feel free to escalate that to your manager or to talk to another member of staff. The well-led inspection that takes place in September will primarily be focused on our executive team, our non-executive team and heads of department. And that's a very interesting point that the CQC want to look at. They want to see whether our services are actually well-led from a director level and from a head of department level. So we've provided already a lot of information and data around our HR analysis, minutes of meetings, our governance processes. But that will be a real opportunity to showcase our leadership in practice, and a lot of our values that we want to demonstrate day in, day out at the Trust is actually permeating through the organisation. I guess if you take nothing else away from this, it's that we've got an opportunity now to share our story, our journey at East Lancs, what a positive place this is to work, and what an opportunity this is to show how we deliver great care to the population. So I'd urge you not to worry about the inspection at all. If inspectors turn up in your area, then please greet them and please be very open and transparent about what we do.